cause your girl feel on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency.
Yeah, my day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. Tell them line it up. Like a 4th and 1, we sneaky when we slide up. Y'all on offense with no defense, now y'all time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no break. Hut 1, hut 2, give it straight, that's how I like it. And we grind it every night to make it hit, now it's exciting. See, they just getting cake, they ain't never gonna get no ice. And all we want is chips, ring fingers looking ice. My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it, but it ain't just me, it's the whole team.
Tonight, from Lumen Field in Seattle.
First of 2 here on a Monday night, the opener for these two teams as we're underway on EA Sports.
Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. First play, and Wilson wants to throw it.
Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Wilson.
Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
A torn ACL ended what was supposed to be K.J. Hamler's breakout year after just 3 games. Denver will bring him along slowly, but this is the year they fully expect him to develop into the speedy starter they wanted with their second-round pick in 2020. Picks up a first down for the Broncos right there.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Wilson.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. They'll run it for the first time with Williams.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Now Wilson. And he'll just get rid of it. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. From the shotgun, Wilson.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. On first and 10, it's Wilson.
Right back to Jeudy, and it's complete.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. Gordon will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Get a look at this Seahawk offense as they come out there. And the quarterback brought in as part of that big offseason trade, now in his 4th NFL season, Drew Lock.
It wasn't the easiest of times in Denver for Drew Lock, who was unseated after a single 4-win season as the Broncos starter. The Russell Wilson trade sent him to a fresh start and a starting opportunity with the Seahawks. Maybe a change of scenery is exactly what's needed to bring the potential out of the former second-round pick.
Throwing on first down is Lock. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Lock. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try to run for it with Penny. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Lock now on first down. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
Penny on the toss right. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
The running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now to the air. Lock. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Drew Lock, a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Off the draw, here's Williams. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
To throw is Wilson.
Got a man. It's Judy, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Wilson.
Open man. He completes it to Judy. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
The 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And they'll run the end around here with Judy.
7 yards there and a first down.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains. That was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line.
A couple of veterans, Wilson to Sutton there for the Bronco first.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Wilson. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And the Broncos are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Being chased out left. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Russell Wilson taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Broncos have taken the lead.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 14-7. A 10-play drive that time.
And it was Russell Wilson finishing things off with a touchdown run.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing again on second down. Locke, left side here, taken in by Metcalf. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 23. Here's Locke. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Goodwin. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's another first down for Seattle. They're stringing some good plays together in the passing game.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now Locke going to run a little touch pass here to his wideout.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 2nd and goal, and Penny standing by himself in the backfield. Now Locke again. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. But I believe a Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we'll,
looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. From the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want.
Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. Locke now on first down. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. On second down, here's Penny. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. Again, it's Penny. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Locke working out of the gun.
Man open downfield. It's Metcalf.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Penny up the middle. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On 2nd down and 4. Locke. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
Forced out to his left. This is caught. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
So that a free 15 yards.
And it's always a tough one as a defender because a lot of the penalties that you commit, pass interference, holding, when they happen, you actually know what you're doing. Sometimes it's inadvertent, but it still costs you the same amount of yardage.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Will Dissly from a yard out.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now Myers for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Denver's offense now set to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And got his man complete. And all the way home for a Bronco score.
Jerry Judy.
75 yards as they have taken the lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On 1st down, Locke. They'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Locke now to throw. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. They look to throw. It's Locke. This is the tight end fan. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 36, Locke escaping the pressure right. And bringing it in, it's Davis. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Locke. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Locke. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Locke. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. from 21 yards away.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. And the focus shifts back to Jerry Jeudy and his Bronco teammates.
They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the one touchdown score to this point. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Throwing is Wilson. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
4 yards the pickup, first down. The handoff goes to Gordon, running left. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down. Now Wilson.
Albert Okwuegbunam, the intended target.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. Palardy now. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw it is Locke. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Locke. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Inside handoff, Penny. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Throwing on second down. Locke. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Locke to throw.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Locke gets this to Fant. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Locke's trying to hurry him up with that clock running.
Now Locke. That is taken in by the tight end Fant.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They go back to the ground now with Penny. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now they'll run it again with Penny. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 3rd down, Penny. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Myers' kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs them up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
Well, partner, that'll do it. These Week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for the Seahawks, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Denver, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise.